Alright, so welcome back to another ABA video. I have not done an ABA video in a long time. So pretty much we're gonna go through TOJI and one other new characters I believe that they added. So the first character we're gonna go through is TOJI. His kit is overall pretty simple. I have seen TOJI's kit, so I can sort of explain what it does. About the other character, I don't really know what anime he's from, and I don't really know the kit, so this will pretty much be our first time actually showcasing the other character's kit. But TOJI, we're gonna get started. So for Worm, this is sort of like a barrage of like you do all that, and then you can combo extend afterwards if you want to. You guys can see our second move changed, right? And then we use sudden attack. This is like a disappearing move, and you stab them, and then they fall on the ground. You can combo extend afterwards. And then decimate is pretty much, it looks something like this. You kick them, and then you pretty much launch them on the ground. And you guys can see our second move changed from parry to bullseye, and I'll explain what all that does afterwards. So quick work looks something like this. Pretty much shoot them and stuff, so that's pretty sick. So now after showcasing Worm, we can go through knife. So this one's an auto aim move. So yeah, it's pretty much you throw your knife and stuff. Pretty cool. It's blockable, so just keep that in mind. But now let's use Worm. And then your next move is parry. Pretty much parry it's in the name. You pretty much parry and stuff. Looks something like that. Pretty cool stuff. And then let's use sudden attack on these. Okay, but yeah, you have to sort of aim it yourself. Alright, and the next move is called bullseye. So this is a gun move. So you pretty much shoot a gun and stuff. So that's actually pretty cool. So you can change between all these if you really want to. Next move is called jump. This one you sort of like teleport around and then you land on them and then you can combo extend. That's for, I guess, catching people off guard, because you can't really guard break anyone in this, I don't think. Maybe you can, I honestly have no clue. But yeah, you pretty much just teleport around and then you just, you know, land, like pretty much get in front of someone, and then you can like combo extend if you are able to. Last move is called throw. It looks something like this. You sort of grab someone and you just launch them away. I guess I don't think you can like do really anything with this move. I don't really know how, like, I'm guessing this is like a combo extender type of move if you want to think of it like that. But I mean, if I'm being honest, if I forget anything or if I don't remember anything, please tell me in the comments below so the viewers can also know, just in case if I'm missing something. Alright, so now let's press G to go through the awakening. Alright, so now let's go through the first move. So the first move is called Slasher. Pretty simple. You pretty much launch yourself forward, you do 2 slashes, and it does 12 damage each. Also, there's another one. If you're M1, if you press Slasher, it pretty much does this. And you get into pretty much this sort of like a combo thing. And you can miss, so just keep that in mind. You guys saw that. It's similar to like Black Flash. I'm not good at it, but it does a lot of damage if you're able to like land all of it. So like, let me try it one more time. Alright. Alright. Alright, and there we go. Okay, so we actually did it. So that does 32 damage. That does a lot of damage. I believe that one-shotted the enemy or something. I honestly have no clue if it did. Okay, we lost our awakening, but I believe that can do like a lot of damage if you're able to land all that. So just keep that in mind, because I did 32 on the last hit. So chain Oops, I don't really know how to say it, but this move is sort of like a barrage. So you have your chains that goes around, and you cannot M1 while doing this, and your last chain attack does 7 damage. I don't know if they're fully stunned during this, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so let me check if the dummies are stunned after using. So they're stunned right now, and then I mean, they're not really stunned, but the thing is, the last move does guard break. So all this, and then the last move does guard break. So just keep that in mind. I guess if they try to block it, they get guard broken or something. Probably something like that. Instant strike. This one's very similar to like that jump attack, but this one, it actually does damage now. It actually takes a long time. I don't know if you're able to end it early. You probably could, but I just don't know right now. I don't think you can end it early, at least, in my opinion. Maybe you can. Just leave it in the comments below if you could. Last one is Throw EX. This is pretty much the same throwing move, but you pretty much do a kick now. Kick, and then you pretty much just launch them away. But I mean, other than that, though, that's pretty much TOJI's kit. It's overall pretty simple. It doesn't have really gimmicks to it from the looks of it. Maybe there is a gimmick to it. I personally don't know. If there is a gimmick, just let me know, by the way. So, just so I know. But anyways, we're going to be showcasing the next character now. Alright, so the next character is pretty much ROLAND. I don't really know what anime he's from, if I'm going to be honest. He does have a knife, so that's pretty cool. He's probably really complicated, but who knows. Alright, so Ragnar Workshop. What the hell does this move do? Okay, do you like teleport something? Okay, let me get off my cooldowns real quick. You sort of like teleport in front of someone or something? No, you don't. So you just attack in front. Looks something like that, I guess. Can you do it from like this far? You sort of can, I guess. Like about right here. Okay, I use my gun move, but let me try that. So you actually have to be pretty close to the enemy. And from the looks of it, it like auto teleports forward. Yeah, it looks like that. And I don't really know what this bar thing really is, if I'm being honest. Next one is called Aider Logic. It's a gunning attack, I think. Yeah, it's a gunning attack. Pretty cool. It's on guard breaks as well. You gotta be pretty close to use it. Okay, only the last one guard break, and they get staggered. Don't know what that means, if I'm being honest, but okay, I guess. Any air variation? There is not. Okay, so the next one is Zygnova Workshop. What the heck does this thing do? Let me try one more time. Okay, pretty cool. Let me try one more time on this dummy. Alright, pretty sick. You sort of do like 2 attack and then it launches down. So like you can do like 2 attack and then launch it down to like the gun if you want to. Pretty cool stuff. No air variation? Yeah. From the looks of it, there's no air variation. Fourth one is called Durandol. Looks something like this. 1/, maybe if... Okay, what does that mean? Like, you guys saw like 20% up? I honestly have no clue what that means. Maybe our damage went up or something? 19 damage, 19 damage. Our damage does 9 now for some reason. Okay. Yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like a damage boost. Alright, pretty cool. We have a... Damn, this sword is giant, bro. Range is, it's pretty insane if I'm being honest. It looks like... It's very similar to Asta's when he awakens, I guess. So, Ragna over Nuke. Okay, that's actually... that's a lot of damage. Hold on. So, like, we can just do all this. Into that. And then they get bleed as well, right? Yeah, it's taking bleed as well. That's honestly kind of insane. It's like taking bleed and we're doing damage as well. Okay, that's kind of OP in my opinion. Any air variation? No, and then we can just M1 him, and then we can go into our second move if we want to or something. Okay, I missed that horribly. But that's pretty cool. It does like bleed damage as well. Alright, so Wheel Industry. So it does a... Gee, what the heck even is this? Okay. We get like a... Bro, what even is this? That looks pretty sick, but... Okay, what the heck even happened? I'm guessing that means we get like... Oh yeah, let's look at our health. It wasn't going down. Crystal Altar. Looks something like this. Let's try out Oh Boy over Atlas or something. Okay, I'm supposed to do over here. Oops. And this one, we also get block as well or something. Look at that. And the timer isn't... It's not even going down. It's not even a timer thing. But we can do that as well. Pretty cool. But yeah, honestly, with that said though, that's it for this video. Honestly, both the character looks pretty sick. TOJI is honestly really expensive as well. ROLAND's also pretty expensive. They cost like almost 4,000 to actually get the character, so they're both actually really expensive. But anyways, with that said, I'll end out the video here, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this.